Hey guys, let's talk.
Hello everyone, UpperDiamond here. Merry Christmas. Well, technically it's December 12th today. And I don't have my watch right now, so I cannot tell you what time it is, but it is definitely noon. Well, afternoon technically. So yes, we are doing this as a yearly thing where I just go on top of this roof, terrace, balcony, whatever you call it, and then just talk, I guess. Starting this year, I'm not gonna promise anything anymore because every time I promise something, like, they never happen. Like, last year I was looking through what I said. I mentioned stuff like, oh, I'm gonna go play Celeste. I never ended up playing Celeste. I'm gonna go play I Wanna Maker. I never ended up playing I Wanna Maker. I'm gonna go play Geometry Dash. I never played Geometry Dash. The list goes on and on. So I'm just not gonna promise anything because I'm gonna forget my promises, and we don't want that. So, what am I gonna do this time? I'm just gonna go reflect on something that has happened to me recently. And by recently, I mean just a few minutes ago. So, December 12th. That means today was the release date of Tetris for NES on Nintendo Switch Online, and I was very stoked to play it again because it's been a long time since I played NES Tetris. I booted up the thing and I had a blast. I ended up clearing only 83 lines and before dying, and I was like, it was fine. And then I remembered something. Just recently, there was this kid, and he was the first person in the world to have beaten Tetris legitimately, as in crashed the game because of how skilled this child was. For a moment, the world rejoiced. Their biggest challenge, Tetris, is not immortal.
You can defeat Tetris.
The gods can be killed! Something like that. It's right here, stupid. Yeah, probably it is. And then when I was playing Tetris and I kept failing over there, one part of me said, it's okay, you can bounce back from this, I believe in you. The other part, on the other hand, if you cannot beat level 15 in NES Tetris, you are no better than a 14-year-old. I was like, okay, that's a fairly negative thing to think about. I mean, to be fair, I do think negatively a lot. And it's very prevalent when I'm doing UpperDiamond, if you may or may not notice. Yeah, I can be sorta negative at times. And then, just shortly after my other half said this, it followed up with, if you're worse than a 14-year-old, you should just go ahead and kill yourself. See that balcony over there? By the way, I'm on a roof. See that balcony over there? Yeah, jump off it! And I was like, whoa, what the
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why am I thinking this? I'm just playing Tetris. Why is Tetris making me want to kill myself? And I'm like, okay, maybe if I just stop playing Tetris for a while and I'll just, yeah. And so, yeah, I stopped playing Tetris. I have yet to resume another game of Tetris, but I think it's best for me to stop playing Tetris today. Initially, I wanted this video to be done with me playing Tetris, but then again, I decided against it because I want to think of what I'm saying instead of thinking of what I'm saying plus playing Tetris, because that's juggling two things, and clearly that's too much for me. So yeah, my mental state is, if a child is better at something than you are literally worse than that child. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna take a hot shower and shake it all off. While I was taking that shower, I started reflecting on a few things. Am I really worse than a 14-year-old if I can't beat Tetris, a thing not even most adults can beat? I had to think about this for a while, and then I remembered when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, something like that. I remembered I had a bunch of these jigsaw puzzles that I used to play a lot as a kid. I'd solved them numerous times, and it took me like at least an hour or less to solve one. I had 4, and I've solved them numerous times. I'm gonna know where those things are. Probably we've sold them or give them away to charity or something like that. And then when I remember that, I wonder how many 5-year-olds managed to solve like those puzzles. I forgot how many pieces there are, so let's assume there's like at least 128 pieces. 128 pieces, 4 puzzles. They're literally like the same size, so that's 128 times 4. I swear I'm good at math. If I can solve a bunch of puzzles, which equate to 512 pieces, then am I really worse than a child? And that's when I realized that I should stop like doing this thing where I'm comparing myself to like a bunch of people. You see, sometimes I compare myself to other people. Now I know this is very unhealthy and I'll probably still do this again. But I should just learn to like not do that, because this would negatively affect my mental health. I was literally thinking of killing myself over Tetris. So, yeah. I should really stop doing this thing where I compare myself to other people, because that's not an accurate way of depicting who I am as a person. I should instead work on my weaknesses, and maybe someday I'll end up beating Tetris, who knows. I'm gonna be ending this real quick. Never compare yourself to anyone, because that is never an accurate way of depicting who you are as a person. This is stupid.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, consider subscribing. YouTube thinks you will like this video next, so check it out if you want. I would also like to shout out my VIP Discord members and my Twitch followers as well. Links to both are in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a great day.